Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe, and everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future, you or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, check out the description below, and I'll be happy to assist you with doing so. Keep in mind that tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. So it's a good idea to have an empty cup when you are on Lady Noble's channel and you really want to see what's up. Okay? All are welcome on this channel, and all contributions are highly appreciated. Okay? Be sure to tell a family, friend, or foe, or to come on over and subscribe to the channel. They can be privy to these spiritual notifications. There is no space in this place for everyone to be notified. Okay? Couple more shuffles, couple more shuffles, couple more shuffles. Yeah. Okay, the first card that we have here is the 10 of Hellfires, okay? We have the 10 of Hellfires, and so the 10 of Hellfires is speaking of some kind of fulfillment or prosperity or good fortune. So you could be having good news coming in, some positive news coming in, but there could be maybe some people happy for you and maybe some not so happy for you, collective. But either way, you are in the energy of celebrating. If not now, remain optimistic about your present as well as your near future, because there's some positive energy coming in your way. Some form of prosperity. This could be unexpected money. Enough money, to put a smile on your face, okay? Where you can make some moves. Spirit is saying enough money where you can make some moves, okay? Maybe go buy some things you like. Maybe take that trip. Maybe get ahead, pay some bills off, or, whatever it is that you desire. But the 10 of Hellfires here is the energy of you coming out of a situation that could have been stressful for you. You could have been contemplating, maybe, check the check, trying to figure things out, trying to balance things out, but you're finally coming out of it. And this win, once again, I picked up that there's someone that is around you. This could be someone in your household or someone that you talk to every day, like a friend, a best friend, maybe you have a family member that you're close with, that you communicate with often, but there's something about when you receive this prosperity or when you receive this unexpected money, that this person isn't going to be so happy, and you're going to know that by the expression on their face, or you could say something like, "Oh, God is so good. I'm so grateful, so thankful," and that could be the person that probably frown at you, roll their eyes at you, or they might just go silent. Okay. I'm picking up feminine energy. There's a feminine energy that's around you that's not going to be pleased that you're receiving this prosperity. Yeah. So this could be a family member. This could be a friend, someone that you talk to. There's something about this is someone who you talk to just about every day. You don't go a day without talking to this person. This could be a best friend as well. Okay. But either way, enjoy. Enjoy. Okay. All right. And so the next card we have here is the Queen of Skulls here. And so with the Queen of Skulls, this person could be a little jealous, a little envious. They may look at you as if, you have things that they don't have. But you know what? We all are different people. We all are uniquely, individually, divinely created. And just because you may have some things that the other person doesn't have doesn't mean that they are entitled to what you receive. It means that they have to go and find their way to make a life of their own and create prosperity in their own right. So don't feel obligated or feel guilty or have survivor's remorse, or, or feel like they're entitled or you're entitled to give or share when it comes to this money, when it comes in. Your ancestors, spirit wants you to make sure that you prioritize whatever you receive. If there's bills that need to be paid, then do that. If there's extra left, then, store that, put that away, because this energy here is the energy of someone coming out of a financial hardship. meaning you may be employed, but maybe the check's been, barely enough. But you've been keeping the faith. You've been getting up, going to work every day, and just doing the best you can. Whether you had to get on the phone, make arrangements, pay half here, half there, whatever, it happens. Okay. And so this money is coming in to bless you, to give you like a leg up and help you get ahead. So Spirit is saying, make sure that you prioritize. Have fun, buy some nice things. But if there is extra, Spirit wants you to store some, for a rainy day or if something was to arrive. Not saying something bad is coming your way. We're not projecting that. But yes, you deserve to be on your throne. But this is how this person that is envious, and I'm picking up feminine energy, as I said, they see you as someone that is sitting on the throne. So once again, we have nothing to do with what people think about us. Okay. It would take a lot of our energy personally. We spent our time trying to explain or be concerned about what someone thinks about you, collective. As they say, get into the habit of making it none of your business. If a person, they don't resonate with you, they just don't resonate with you. But this is someone who's been around you, who's been, wearing the mask as if they're your friend, your best friend. And possibly they could have just been hanging around you to monitor you. There are people who do that. They will pump fake, pretend, they'll shake your hand, smile, hug, and kiki with you. And all the time they really have a disdain for you. So it happens. Okay. So yeah, okay. This is someone is like a human recorder. They want to observe and really they desire to mirror your energy, meaning they desire to be in your shoes and walk in your shoes. And you may say, they have no idea what I go through. But see, when people are on the outside looking in and they're judging, they don't see the pain or the stress you go through or the endurance or the tolerance that you experience. All they see is that when you receive a blessing or a favor with the 10 of hellfires here, this is prosperity. All they see is what sparkles. They don't see what you went through before, the glitter came or the gold came. Yeah, people never think about that. But a person that is envious or jealous of anyone, that within itself, by itself, is something very deeply spiritually rooted. And that is something that they have to deal with and get help with the divine or get counseling, because there's no reason to be jealous of anyone. But this person, evidently, they don't know their own self-worth. So we have the Queen of Viking horns here. So this person wants to be mindful, want to prove that they are more powerful, they are more stronger than you. And I'm picking up the energy that this is someone who is jealous of you, collective, male or female. You could be a male or female watching, but this feminine energy that is envious, that's supposed to be a friend or family member. This is someone that is jealous of you, but at the same time, you're not jealous of them at all. They have thoughts about you that you would never think. You, like I said, you consider this person to be a good friend. You have confided in this person about a lot of your personal business and different things you have experienced. But all the time, this person was pretending, okay? Really wanting to be you, wanting to mimic you, wanting to walk in your shoes. I'm hearing even possibly date your lover or your spouse, okay? Possibly have tried to hit on someone that you've dated maybe in the recent past. That's for some of you, not all of you. But yeah, basically, this reading is just saying, you got a hater around you. That's all. You got a hater. Now, it ain't nothing to sweat. This is a spiritual notification here. That's all it is. Just a spiritual notification. Okay. Just to be mindful, of the company that you keep with the three of hellfires. Be mindful of the company that you keep. Be mindful who you let into your life, into your home, into your portal. Be mindful. It's very important. And it's not about a belief system. It can affect you and your family, and it can impact your life when you're not mindful of the company that you keep. When you're just an open book and you're allowing any and everyone into your life, into your business, into your home, in your mix, in your circumference, male or female, if you're watching. Okay, so be mindful of the company you keep. If you feel that someone does not resonate with you, simply sever that tie, let it be. And it doesn't have to be confrontational. When I speak of severing a tie, we're not talking about fronting anybody off, because see, that right there shifts the frequency and it's a waste of your power. You will be giving your energy away. You could simply cut the cord of a person without even being confrontational. Only thing you have to do is do the math and just remove yourself from the equation. That's the best and simplest way. It doesn't mean you have to be confrontational. It doesn't mean you have to check nobody or send them a bunch of text messages and No, 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 no. Yeah, the most power is in silence. Is in silence. Not in the noise. Not in the movement. Being still and in silence. That's where your power is. Okay. And so the Ten of Viking, this is the energy of being overwhelmed, okay? And so this person could have been, hoping to see you be in a destitute situation. Maybe you have been confiding in this friend about something you have been experiencing. Maybe it's financial. But, whatever this blessing is, it's going to come in like it's saving the day. They want you to suffer, and be without, and this person, once again, collective, you'll know who this person is. If you're someone, you may say, hey, I got a lot of best friends or a lot of people around me. This is somebody who's going to go quiet, roll their eyes, or have nothing to say. They'll have a particular demeanor, and that's who your hater is. Okay. So I'm being told to repeat that for someone who needs to know. So yeah, with the devil energy here, with this Capricorn energy here, this person is someone who stands by, watches, and lurks, and hoping that you stay attached to this energy, because this is how they feel about themselves. They don't see themselves as someone who is capable and able of sitting on a throne and being confident and being happy in life and being successful, in whatever right is happiness and success for them. Because if you ask anyone what success or happiness is, we would all would have a different opinion, so they don't see themselves in a positive light, and they're hoping that you stay in that energy. hmm So be mindful, if you're sharing your business with this person, this would be a fine time to like stop that. Like stop that energy, because yeah, this person, they mean you no good. They mean you no good. Okay. And so Spirit is saying you're very wise, you know what to do. And Spirit is also saying that a lot of you that are watching are already aware that this person, I wouldn't say aware, but you kind of suspect something isn't right about someone who constantly comes to your home. Maybe they're calling, calling your phone a lot, they're acting like they're your friend. There's some kind of you've been speculating that something's not right with their energy. And with the High Priestess here, this is Spirit confirming that you are very smart and wise, and never disregard your intuition. Now, this doesn't mean you have to front someone off and say, hey, my intuition told me you're a hater. No, this simply means for you to observe, and for you to personally, because no one can tell you what to do, to figure out whether this person is uh, you know, are they a liability, or are they an asset in your life? So only you can figure that out. Only you know what your dealings is with this person. Only you know if this relationship is conditional, whether it's romantic or friendship. Only you know. So yeah, Spirit is saying that you already have the answers. You already know. Okay, I think that's 112. You already know. You already know what to do. You're very smart, very wise. Okay, and this financial gift is going to put you into balance here. This could be income tax money as well. Maybe someone's going to get more money than they thought they were getting. You may find out that you're getting a large return that you've never received whenever you filed your taxes, like larger than what you have expected, and it's like three times as much the amount. Someone's going to receive a blessing in that area there. Yeah. Yeah, but the hater is being revealed. The moon energy is the illusions, a lot of clarity, things being revealed, being seen for what they are. And so it looks like this financial win that is coming in for you, collective, whether it's tax money, a lottery win, casino, I don't know, inheritance, maybe a check you left at an old job. This could be many things, okay? A 401k that you want to cash in. This could be many things, okay? That's for somebody in particular. Or some kind of benefit packet that you left at an old job and it's worth money, and you forgot all about it. You may receive a letter or information, with the check saying, hey, this is yours. But either way, it's going to reveal the people around you, because they're hoping and they were wishing that you stay in a tight situation, wanting to see you stressed and overwhelmed. Just because people choose to come and turn up with you and hang out with you does not mean that they're your friends. Everyone has a role to play here on the planet Earth. Everyone has a role to play, and many of them play several. So they have different masks that they put on, and they change from time to time. So be mindful of that. Okay. So this concludes the read. I trust and hope it assists you for your highest good. Later.